Hello class, this is a video tutorial on simultaneous inequalities, so not just linear inequalities. So regions can also be enclosed by combinations of any types of graphs. So here I have one with a line and a circle, and this one is two parabola. Now determining shaded regions for this works the same as before, but complex combinations can only be done using the set notation of a union or an intersect. So a union simply combines both regions. An intersect or an intersection takes only the common regions. So as a quick example, here are two lines. So this region here is less than the line, and this region here is greater than the line. If I were to take the intersect of both, I only take what is common to both of them. So in this case, you need to try and imagine it here. If I were to draw the line, it would be like this. That region that I'm highlighting in red is common to both of them, hence why I'm shading just this one. Whereas a union is we take like one and literally overlap it on top of the other, and we take both of these. We take that combined region. So this is a union. Now you're going to see that a union can be used to combine more complex regions. So let's get to it with some examples. Before we get to any of these complex ones, we're just going to simply determine a single graph first and determine the region for this. So here we go. So in this one, we have the parabola sketched here with the missing inequality symbol. So is it, well, firstly, you can see it is not a dotted line, so we know it's either greater than or equal to or less than or equal to. Now remember, for this, you can, or you could, just actually take 0, 0 and substitute it to these. But to move faster than just testing algebraically, we pick a point and we think about the y value in this case. Is the y value at this point above or below the parabola or the graph? In this case, the y value is above the parabola, hence why it's going to be greater than or equal to x squared minus 4. Now that we have that, you can probably guess what this one's going to be. If we pick this point here, is this point below the parabola at the same x value? In this case, again, it is. So this is the region that we want. Since it's below, it's going to be less than or equal to. Now with circles, this one's a little bit more complex, but for this, I'm again going to show you the algebraic way of doing it. And after a while, with these two, you can figure out which is which very quickly. So in this case, I'm going to again pick 0, 0. You can do this in your head or actually writing it down. 0 plus 0 squared, or all of them squared. 4, I get 0, something 4. Now, is 0 greater than 4 or less than 4? In this case, 0 is less than or equal to 4, which is the region that we want here. So we picked 0, 0, tested in x and y, and we can see that 0 is less than or equal to 4. Oh, sorry, we don't need to do the solid line because it is dotted. So the inside of a circle is less than or equal to the radius. Sorry, less than the radius. As for this one, you can probably guess, well, since we don't want what's on the inside, we can pick a point here. We could actually test it for this, but is this point inside the circle or outside the circle? In this case, it is outside the circle, so it must be greater than or equal to the radius of this circle. So that is the correct symbol here. Okay, let's keep going. Getting more and more complex. This one is a hyperbola. The asymptote is shown here as at 2, 0. Okay, so for this one, very tricky in that there's this very thin strip that is not highlighted all the way down to the asymptote. So you can see if I pick a point, let's say this one, is this point below the shaded region, in which case it is, but the confusing bit is this one as well. So I tested this point, it is indeed below the curve, but this point is also below the curve. So y in both points that I tested is less than or equal to this graph. And there you have it. Likewise with this one, you can probably guess any point that I pick, let's say this point is above the curve at that point. This point is above the curve at that point, and so is this one. So the y value here must be greater than or equal to, just greater than, since it is a dotted line. So y is greater than this hyperbola. Okay, so let's keep going. Same deal with these. You can probably tell, or I hope by now you can easily figure out which direction the inequality symbol is going. So in this case, since we do want this region above the sketch of this graph, well, y needs to be greater than this equation. So y must be greater than this. That's why that will be the correct inequality symbol. And lastly, for this one, absolute value x plus 1 is this line here. So this region, all the y values here are above the line, hence why it's going to be greater than or equal to this. So I hope that's giving you an insight into applying the same methodology of determining the region that we need to shade or the inequality symbol that we need. Hope to see you in the next video, and best of luck.